Hello and welcome back. It's time for another album review from Metal Rocker 86. You know something? I'm getting pretty excited. I'm going to go see the Scorpions live very soon. And in honor of that, I'm going to review one of their albums. So here is Crazy World. I don't think I need to give the Scorpions' backstory again. But if you'd like to hear it, please go watch my review of Love at First Sting. On to the album. Crazy World is the 11th studio album released by the Scorpions, and it was released on November 6th of 1990. It ranked as high as 1st in Germany and Austria, 2nd in France, 3rd in Switzerland, and 4th in Norway. It ranked as high as 20th in Canada and 21st in the US. It is a 3-time platinum in Switzerland, a 2-time platinum in Canada, Germany, and the US, and a platinum in Austria. It consists of 11 songs, and altogether is just under 53 minutes long. On lead vocals is Klaus Meine. On rhythm guitar, backing vocals, and lead guitar for 2 songs is Rudolf Schenker. On lead guitar, backing vocals, and rhythm guitar for 2 songs is Matthias Hobbs. On bass and backing vocals is Francis Buchholz. And finally, on drums and backing vocals is Herman Rarebell. Now this first song was also released as a single. It's called Tease Me, Please Me. The lyrics were written by Klaus Meine, Herman Rarebell, and Jim Vallance, who also helped Matthias Hobbs write the music. This is an up-tempo song. Instrumentation. It starts off with a guitar intro to pump you up. Then it goes into a catchy guitar riff with some background drums. I should probably not describe the lyrics in this day and age, but this was a great song to start the album with. The same tempo continues into Don't Believe Her, which was also released as a single. The lyrics were written by Herman Rarebell, Klaus Meine, and Jim Vallance, who helped Rudolf Schenker write the music. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitar again, and it'll really get you rocking, but you can also hear the drums in the background. I really like the solo in this song. I interpret the lyrics as being about a woman who has a bunch of guys crazy about her, but she uses them and lies to them, leaving them heartbroken. This was another great song on the album. Now the tempo slows down a little in To Be With You in Heaven. The lyrics were written by Klaus Meine, and the music was written by Rudolf Schenker. Instrumentation. It starts off with a drum intro while the guitar is gradually building up. Then, the guitar becomes the main focus with the catchy riff. The solo in this one was pretty good too. I interpret the lyrics as being about a guy who wants to be with a woman no matter what it takes. This was another great song on the album. Now, the tempo really slows down as we get to my favorite song on the album. It was also released as a single, and the lyrics and music were both written by Klaus Meine. It's called Wind of Change. Instrumentation. It starts off with a whistling intro with some quiet guitars in the background. The verse consists of guitars and keyboards which sound very soothing. The background drums don't come in till the chorus when the guitars get a little harder. I like the solo in this one too. The lyrics describe the end of the Soviet Union, and the song is used as the anthem for German reunification. This was an awesome song on the album. The tempo speeds up a little as we get to Restless Nights. The lyrics were written by Klaus Meine, Herman Rarebell, and Jim Vallance, and the music was written by Rudolf Schenker. Instrumentation. It starts off with a hard guitar intro to energize you. During the verse, the guitars disappear for a bit and the drums become the main focus until the end of the verse and into the chorus. The solo here is also pretty good. I feel like the lyrics describe the challenges that the band goes through while touring on the road, and this was a good song on the album. Now the tempo really speeds up as we get to Lust or Love. The lyrics and music were both written by Klaus Meine, but Herman Rarebell and Jim Vallance helped on the lyrics. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitars and they will really get you rocking, but you can also hear the drums in the background. I also really like the solo in this one. I feel like the lyrics describe a guy who's looking for a relationship that will last. He has not had the luck he's hoped for in his previous relationships. This was another good song on the album. This next one is quite up-tempo. It's called Kicks After 6. The lyrics were written by Herman Rarebell, Klaus Meine, and Jim Vallance, who also helped Francis Buchholz write the music, with his only writing credit with the Scorpions. Instrumentation. The main focus is on the guitars and they have a killer riff, but you can also hear the drums in the background. The solo will have you headbanging. I should probably not describe the lyrics in this song, but it was another good song on the album. This next one is also quite up-tempo. It's called Hit Between the Eyes. The lyrics were written by Klaus Meine, Herman Rarebell, and Jim Vallance, and the music was written by Rudolf Schenker. Instrumentation. The main focus again is on the guitars with the rockin' riffs, and there are also some background drums. The solo also gets you rockin'. I interpret the lyrics as being about someone who's out at night and gets mugged. This was another good song on the album. Now the tempo slows down as we get to Money and Fame. Lyrics and music were written by Matthias Hobbs, and Herman Rarebell helped with the lyrics. Instrumentation. It starts off with a drum intro, then the hard guitars come in to get you into headbang mode. The solo in this one was okay. I interpret the lyrics as being about a guy who's in love with a woman, but all she's after is money and fame. This was an okay song on the album. Now the tempo speeds up a little as we get to the album's title song, Crazy World. Rudolf Schenker has credit for both music and lyrics, and Klaus Meine, Herman Rarebell, and Jim Vallance have credits on the lyrics. Instrumentation. The guitar riff is pretty catchy in this one and it gets you energized, but you can also hear the drums in the background. This one had an awesome solo. I feel like the lyrics describe someone who is getting sick of living in a world where there's so many problems. This was another great song on the album. Now the tempo really slows down as we get to the final song on the album. It was also released as a single. It's called Send Me an Angel. The lyrics were written by Klaus Meine and the music was written by Rudolf Schenker. Instrumentation. The guitars and keyboards are the main focus in this one and they sound very majestic. The solo here was also pretty good. I interpret the lyrics as being about a guy who's in a hard place and he's calling on the help of a wise man to help guide him on the correct path. This was a good song on the album. So what did I like about this album? I really enjoyed listening to this one. The songs were all very well written, the instrumentation sounded really good, and as did the vocals. The only minor change I would make is with the song ordering. I would have ended with Crazy World so it ends on a bang, and put Send Me an Angel just before it. To conclude this, I will definitely recommend Crazy World, and I know you will enjoy it. Well, that's the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to subscribe and share. Until next time, rock on!